Yo, Wagwan, yeah, welcome to our very first episode of the Vision and Show where we get to engage with some of your favorite hip hop acts, music creatives, entrepreneurs, and the list goes on. And today I have a very special guest with me. He goes by the name Hood Ninja.
Well, G. Thank you for having me on the show, bro.
Good to have you.
Thanks for having me on the show, bro.
So yeah, thanks for pulling up, man. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your presence. So I'm gonna have a chat with you about music, basically, creativity. So first question I have for you. No, actually, could you please introduce yourself to the people? Could you please tell them about you? Need to know.
Alright, okay. Yeah. So, ayo, wagwan everybody, it's your boy Hood Ninja. I've been in this whole music industry for about 5 years now. Well, it'll be 6 coming up real soon in August. We're in August right now. Become 6 in a few days. I started this whole music thing as started as an outlet, basically, because I'm not really one to be emotional and stuff like that. So I thought, how can I give myself that outlet? And music was that option that came for me. Normally, I just write, not publish anything, just as an outlet. But here we are. And one important thing, if it wasn't for my homie, I think you might know him. Mzo.
Yeah, I know Mzo. We actually worked before.
Yeah.
He makes fire.
If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I am right now. Because he's the one who pushed me, in fact, to start making music properly. So I was like, okay, now
awesome.
Here we are.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So let's talk about your music career. Let's talk about your upbringing and this music thing. When it began, where it began.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, 2015 actually.
2015.
That's where it started.
Oh yeah, I seen you. You dropped your first track in 2015.
No, it was like a experiment I was doing at first. I've never dropped anything until 2018.
Until 2018.
2018 is when I dropped my very first proper song.
Okay.
Because in 2015 it was just still an experimental thing.
Okay, so tell us more about the journey, the 2015 journey, the beginning, the experimental process.
Okay. So how it all started, like I said in the beginning, it was a way for me to an outlet for my emotions.
All right.
I would just write something down on a piece of paper and that was it. It was gone.
Crazy.
Right. Then there was a time I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can actually come up with a rap.
Yeah.
That's when I did my first ever freestyle, if I can call it that.
Okay.
Didn't sound too bad, but I was like, maybe not.
Yeah.
Then I was like, okay, fine. I just post it and see what happens.
See the outcome.
That's when the
feedback.
Man on the Moon freestyle happened.
I actually vibe with the Man on the Moon freestyle. So yeah, Man on the Moon freestyle. That's hip hop, yeah.
Yeah.
So talking hip hop effect. Let's talk about the hip hop effect on your childhood.
Okay.
How did it affect your childhood growing up?
Well,
into your late teens.
Well, the hip hop scene was mostly I just found it interesting, the rhyme schemes and all of that.
Okay.
How they would come up with the words and just the confidence that they had.
Yeah.
I wanted that for myself as well. I wanted to be okay, I wanted to be able to have that confidence to go up and be yo, this is me. I can do this. I can do that.
That's what's up.
That's when I discovered a couple of these artists. Just to name a few: Dax, Juice WRLD, NF. Top 3 these are my top 3 artists.
That's your top 3.
Top
Dax,
3 artists.
Juice WRLD, and NF.
Dax, Juice WRLD, and NF.
That's an interesting top 3.
Top 3. Top 3.
That's an interesting top 3.
Reason being, Dax, because he's unapologetic about his rap. He says whatever he wants. Doesn't matter who or what it is. Secondly, Juice WRLD. He showed me that putting emotion into your songs brings a whole different vibe.
Yeah.
Speaking your truth into your music is something that is... You can't even... To have the words to explain that, it's not even...
Yeah.
I don't even have the words to explain how it made me feel.
Filled with emotion.
Then NF, he introduced me to this thing called conversational rap. Well, I was like, okay, what is this whole thing? Because the first song of his that I heard was The Search. And the way he did that, it was like having a conversation with himself.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hey Nate, how's life? I don't know. It's all right. I've been dealing with some things like every human being, and really didn't sleep much last night. I'm sorry. That's fine. It's like a conversation, and I wanted to delve into that a bit more. It's like quite sick how he came out, how he did that.
Yeah.
It fascinated me a lot.
And you could relate to that.
Yeah.
That's what made you also make something out
Yeah.
there. So yeah, interesting. So dance. What about dance? I know you dance. Tell us more about your dance.
Dance is more of like a, it's like more of like a hobby. I'm still trying to see how I can implement it into like my actual career into music. Because I want to have one day where I have like a performance, but also like bust out a few moves here and there, just to like, you know, hype with, vibe with people, dance with people, just to enjoy the vibe, just to add that little extra flavor.
Yeah. Because that's what's needed.
Exactly.
That's what's needed.
Exactly.
We have to fuse that. That's what makes creativity at the end of the day, the fusion of all aspects and elements into one thing, you know what I'm saying? So tell me more about Shinobi. What is Shinobi? I need to know about Shinobi. What does Shinobi mean?
Okay. So
is it a label? Is it a brand? What is it?
So basically what Shinobi is, right? It's the Japanese word for ninja.
Okay.
That's what it means.
Okay.
Right.
I see now. I see.
So
that's deep.
The whole thing of the whole aesthetic of my name, Hood Ninja, comes from like two of my favorite things. Hood being, of course, the fact that like I have a ridiculous amount of hoodies.
Alright.
I love hoodies. That's like my whole thing. I love hoodies, right?
That's fine.
Then the ninja aspect of it comes from my fascination with Japanese culture.
Okay.
Like the whole samurai ninja type of thing.
Yeah.
So that's when the name Hood Ninja came from. Then the shinobi aspect of everything, it's just the fascination with the culture of how they do things, the whole samurais, the ninjas, the whole aspect of the culture, just the whole culture.
The whole culture itself.
To the point where I tried to essentially, as the whole culture as a whole. There was to the point where I tried to come up with an intro for my YouTube channel, but in Japanese. The whole thing is Japanese.
So you can speak Japanese?
A bit. I'm learning currently, so like a bit. Just like the intro that I had for my YouTube channel, it basically goes, Ayo nani ga yo subete no kore wa toko no fudo ninja, which basically means, Ayo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Hood Ninja.
Alright. So
that's basically what that means.
That's fine. Alright, so I know you got a single jumping out this Friday, the 9th of August. Yeah, so tell us more about this project in particular.
Okay, so this project in particular, the song is called Shinobi Flex.
Shinobi Flex.
Right.
Alright.
It's basically like I've done a song like this, similar to this, but it had more emotion to it.
Okay.
That one was called Fame. But the fame of it is an acronym.
Okay.
The fame stood for all my enemies. That's what fame stood for. This song, Shinobi Flex, is basically like, you know how these like some of these rappers like to like flex a little bit, just to like show off a little bit and whatnot. Basically, this is like me showing off in a way, showing off like the different flows and whatnot. Basically, showing off the talent that I've been given. Essentially, that's why it's called Shinobi Flex.
The way you portray yourself.
The way I'm portraying myself, how I want to portray myself in future aspects of life and whatnot.
Alright, nice. It's been good having you, Good Ninja, my guy. It's been a great chat. Thank you for coming onto the show. Thank you for taking time to come onto the show. Thank you so much for your presence, man. I really appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
Pulling up and getting onto the movement. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our very first episode of the Vision and Show, where we get to have conversation with your favorite artists, actually, with your favorite artists, creatives, and visionaries at the end of the day. So thank you. Please do check us out on the next episode. Please do not forget to subscribe, like and comment, please. Funny feedback.